Hello everyone, welcome to a Shadowmoor draft. I have not explored this format at all, but I do know that it is a home for the hybrid spell cards. Let's see here, 4/4 that can't be blocked for 5, okay. Okay, that seems pretty strong, and it's in a color combination I happen to like a lot. That is my pick so far. Okay, Wither, pretty good. Okay. Mountains, pretty expensive though. Okay. Pretty good. Yeah, I think that is our pick. I mean, there is some pretty cool cards here, but a 4/4 unblockable for 5 that locks them out of the game basically has to be pretty good. So we're looking for blue or black spells primarily. Let's see here. Okay, and Conspire is tapping. Yeah. Okay. So that's pretty good. It's like almost grip tide, but you can copy it. The 2/1 Wither seems okay. Alright. Untap, add a mana. That's not horrible. Could be some kind of combat trick guy. 1 with the regenerate, okay. Right, that was not fantastic, I don't think. Oh, that was pretty good. I think you're gonna take this. Not sure if that is correct, but it seems decent. And all the other cards were fairly unexciting. Enchant creature and then shrink it, okay. +1/+1 and gains fear, that is okay. +1 turn a Wither. Alright, that's not very good. Draw a card. That is always interesting. I think this is what I want. It is blue and black, and a 2/1 for 3 is not the end of the world, and it beats down pretty good. It's decent on the defense. Draw a card for each island you control. So in this deck it could be everything from 2 to 6 at this point. We could be like mono blue. Draw 2, discard 1, Conspire. Sacrifice a creature. Nah, that's not very good either. Elsewhere Flask, I know what that does. A 2/2 for 3 that adds a mana. That is actually pretty good. Yeah, that actually seems really good. I do believe the green cards are fairly strong too, but I think I will take this. It's colorless and it ramps, and it's a 2/2 for 3, which is always okay. It gets one. Okay, Ophidian and. Alright, that is pretty good. The thing with enchantment is that you have to get some kind of value out of them quick. Persist in this deck basically, okay. This will get flying in this deck maybe. Okay, that could be some kind of engine. I think you will take this and look to pick up some more creatures. Of course I miss trying out the format now. Okay, that is not horrible. I like the late game stuff. Target non-premier control with equal or lesser converted mana cost. Okay. 2-1 fly for 3. Vigilance, it will have flying here basically. And nothing. I will take the Race Dead card. I mean, it's not fantastic, but later in the game it's pretty good. Untap, okay. Alright. Do we have any combos with that? Nope. Okay, so it will probably be a 2-2 flyer. I think that is okay. I do like those cards with the untap ability, it's pretty cool. But I will take the cheap flyer here. That was the filter guy. Okay. Hill Giant, how does their mana? Okay. I think a Hill Giant that is multicolored would be pretty good here. Better than can't untap, but very conditional spell. Okay, so he has to connect once and then he will have flying if I want to. An expensive counterspell that lets me shuffle one card back to my library. Should I want that? I do think I could have use for a counterspell somewhere in my pool, but not in the main, probably. Grey Ogre, and yeah, Grey Ogre it is then. Alright, it's very conditional, but it's cheap once it's going, which is good. This one is pretty good, but it's expensive. I guess this is a sideboard card. Yeah, sure. Still don't think this is good. Still don't think this is good. I mean, it's kind of a combo trick, I guess. I'm gonna take the cheap white punch through card. I don't think I will play the 1-1 just for the situational trigger on this. I mean, no, I don't think it's worth it. But this looks like a decent start. We got some okay creatures, and I don't think I will get to double black very often. I guess this is still better. But yeah, we got some okay creatures. Helm of the Gastlord seems pretty good if you can connect with it just once. It's very good. I will take sideboard card. We got not a very good removal, but something to buy us time, some flyers and other stuff. Okay, I need to see what this is worth. Graven Cairns. What was that? Graven Cairns. One. Is that correct? That is not much. In real if they're pretty valuable. Yeah, it's like 1-2 tickets. Okay. Corrupt is pretty good, but we won't play that many swamps, I don't think. I mean, we could. Gloomlands. Okay, that seems like the pick for me. I mean, we could run Corrupt, and I mean, we only have like 1, 2. I guess we're almost as black. Okay, I will take Corrupt and head for heavy black here. That seems like something that might be sweet. Let's see. That seems pretty good. A bit expensive, but still pretty good. Right. No. Still probably not. I think I will take the Wither guy and move in on heavy black and maybe remove our 2 blue cards. We will see. Let's see here. Put 2 1/1 white Kithkin soldiers if white was spent. That is pretty good. Something to be aware about. Can build up with white creatures. So another hill giant that does random stuff. This seems pretty good, but I basically need to have white for it as well. You need to play it for both blue and black, blue or white. Otherwise, it's not very good. Do we take another multicolored hill giant? I think so. I think I want to keep to the multicolored cards if I can. Well, alright. A shade. What's that card? Defender Flying Wither. Okay. It's pretty expensive. But we don't have that many expensive cards, I guess. Do I want to play this? It's not fantastic, and Conspire is tapping 2 creatures, right? Yeah, 2 blue creatures. And then I get to draw 4 and discard 2, so I get like, if I tap 2 creatures, I get Careful Consideration, Fire Spout, nice card. Besiege the Queen, what does this do? Search the library for a card with less lands you control. So it's a tutor, and we can play it for triple black without any problem. What can we get with it? Like, I'm not sure. Can have another Wither guy. I like the Wither guys because they, even if they don't trade, they do a lot of work on the defense. Okay, so this requires stuff on the board to be good. I will take this. This might wheel, and if it's not, I'm not that sad. Exile target creature. Okay, so it blinks. We still don't have much for that. Okay, so I can get a -1/-1 counter to draw a card. Mill. And a 2 to fly for 4. Okay. I don't think the card drawing card is very good. It could have been cool if you could like steal a creature and then use it, but I think I will take the flyer here. We're getting a bit flooded on 4, so have to keep that in mind. Blink. blue permanents. No, that's not gonna cut it. And that's that. This is actually not horrible. It cycles for 2, which is okay. And then it powers up a huge corrupt. Sure, that seems fine. Gain 1 life, okay. Untap that creature. That's not horrible. Metamorphose is good, but if ever, okay, so it's unsummon for 3. If it's red or green, it is Cryptide. Unsummon is pretty good. This also seems decent. It cycles, which is good. I'm gonna take the cycle card. It could be nice if you have a clunky hand to kind of draw out of it. Okay, it could be like a sideboard card, I guess. That's the expensive Hill Giant. So this will have flying and persist. Most likely, I think that is good enough. I guess we'll take Torture, but I don't think I will start it. It doesn't seem that great. You have to invest a card and a lot of mana to kill something. Sure, we can take this, but I don't think it will make the cut. But you never know. Now we can take the card drawing card. How many blue creatures do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not much. Sure. Might actually play this. I mean, it's not fantastic. It's a 5/4 for 6. If I control another black creature, which I probably will. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need a bit more creatures, I think. Another blue creature. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, those hybrid colored creatures is pulling their weight here. I think this is worth it. I mean, yeah, let's see what is this. Oh, right. The Tarmogoyf guy. Not for me though. Triple black for a 2/2. Persist. And triple black to give it +3/+3. Okay, 1/1 lifelink. Yeah, that's that card, right? Okay. There's not very much for us here, unfortunately. Not a ton of good cards. We can take a 2/1 for 2 and never activate it. We can take a 2/1 for 2 and never activate it. We can take a 1/1 for 1 that can regenerate, or Inside Out, or this. I guess this is the best card, but it's not like I'm cheering about it. Archon of Justice. Is this worth sacking like some not very good blue cards to play? Not sure. What else do we have? Okay, not fantastic. Okay, that is pretty good. -3 for 4 mana, and we do need removal. Yeah, that's Snake for non-green creature. I think I will take the Thirst I mean, Archon is a lot better, of course, but this keeps us on color. Desecrate the Hag I like. It is okay. Una's Grace is pretty good. More late game potential. Yeah, not really. There's that again. Non-green, I mean, with all the hybrid cards, it's not as reliable. With the greatest power. That is probably what I want to do anyway. Is that better than Una's Grace? I think so. I mean, we have some card when we have card advantage already. Non-blue creatures to their owner's hand. So it's evacuate for non-blue. Seems a bit stretchy. No. So it's retraction helix. Okay. No. 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 This is pretty good, but it's not that good in a deck that's not black and white. I guess we will take Unmake. Exile for 3 seems pretty good. And we're gonna run like 4-13 or something like that. Maybe 5-12. 1 more for 3. Okay, it's -1/-1 counters. Okay, so it's a bouncer if I have 2 islands, which I probably won't have. 2/1 Wither for 4. So it will give +1/+1 and flying to my already flying blue creatures. I don't know. I guess we'll take a Quill Spike, but I'm not sure if we can play that. Suit Imp. Non-black spell. Okay. Swamp Walk, Forest Walk. That's pretty good. Another Una's Grace. 2 Wither and Persist. That is also pretty good. Target creature against flying. Not that interested in 4 drops, I guess. I'd rather have a 3 drop. And this is pretty good. And this is also pretty good. I guess I want a more defensive guy that is also easier to cast. We need to cut some cards. I still think this is okay. Let's just do 2/1 flying for 3. And we can draw a card if we played another blue card. Spellduster is good, I know what that does. Oh, okay, it did discard at the end of that. Flash, Persist. Okay, let's take that one. So, cutting that. Okay, so we could actually play Quill Spike and kind of lock them out. I think we'll play those. Probably play that. Playing that for sure. This is brutal. I put this on a lot of Desecrator Hags when we played like what is it called? Chaos Draft. Like, yeah, now I have a 4/4 that you have to block with all the creatures and they will die. Give something flying, draw cards. 1/1 Shroud for 1 mana. That's actually decent. I think I will take Una's Grace here. It seems good for the longer matchups. Do we take the Regenerator or the Hag? I think the Regenerator for the sideboard. Target blue creature gains Shroud on an awkward mana cost, but I think we'll take that. Keep that, keep those. Given that, not sure if this is making the cut now. This also seems pretty bad. Probably not playing that either. Probably not playing that. Another Una's Grace or an anti-persist card. I think this seems pretty good. You should be able to start this. Edge of Divinity, we have one target for that. Otherwise it's okay. I mean, it's not fantastic, it's better than the other cards, I guess. Maybe against a removal light opponent. So anti-red, white, and big and flying. Guess we'll take the sideboard card. And probably don't need two Una's Graces. And yeah, okay, so we got some good sideboard cards, or at least decent ones. And that is always something. Okay. No, maybe. I mean, it's cycle, so it's hard to go wrong with that. Maybe it depends. Yep. Yes. Probably. I mean, everyone needs their hill giants. We will see about this. Maybe. I mean, it's good with persist too, I suppose. Yep, playing the good half of that, even though the other half is pretty good as well. Maybe not playing that. Probably playing that. Playing that. No. I'm not playing the red cards, obviously. Not playing the white cards. I don't think so. That's a sideboard card. Maybe. I mean, it's only completely dead against a mono green deck. If they have anything that is not green, it is a pretty solid removal spell. I think you can run that. I'm gonna put it here for now and see what we end up with. This seems like a pretty good late game card. I mean, it puts them into top deck mode pretty fast, and it's good with the Quill Spike if I decide to play that. Probably not playing this. It depends on how my curve looks like. Corrupt is obviously in. Maybe it's a combo with this. Dreamfinder, no. 3 mana, draw a card, and then you can start discarding lands. But it feels like the only time you would do that is pretty late in the game. But I guess it's good to have 1 mana sink. Probably not playing a bad hill, a Grey Ogre. A 2/2 flyer that pretty much will get through. I think that is okay. No, that is also a sideboard material card. Sideboard, sideboard, and sideboard. Okay. So we ended up with 22. As it looks right now. There is a spell, and a spell. So what ways do we have to finish off a game? We have some flyers, we have corrupt and oops, stupid. And we have the Ghast Lord, and he has to be pretty sweet. I mean, it is a 4 for unblockable for 5 that lets me snag a card every turn. We also have this to get more cards out of their hand. So how many cards do we have that works with the Quill Spike? That's the card I'm most interested about to test. We have the Wretch. We have a Persist guy. And that's basically it. That is not very much. That is 2 cards and only one of them is really good with this. So it will be a 1-1 most of the time. Sorry. I don't think you need another big dork. I mean, we can wither down their attacks, get back some creatures and start doing it again and then drop something big. Torture. What removal do we have? We have Unmake and a Thirst and a Corrupt, I guess. That is decent, but maybe. We have a Soul Reap too. I don't think this is very good. I mean, it requires me to be attacked and no, I don't think so. Rainrater, no. This gives Shroud. So it protects like some dorks that flies. This is pretty good, a pretty good target to protect, I guess. I don't think Fear is very good though. So it is okay. Flying, if I control a blue creature, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it is not unlikely for it to have flying. And it will have persist 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A bigger portion of that. But still, it's a conditional Windrake. Otherwise, it's a Grey Ogre. I don't think this will make the cut. I think it's one of those 3 cards. I mean, this can also help the Soul Reap. I think it's not torture anyway. So it is. Do I want the 4-drop that could protect my bomb and some other cards? Or do I want the removal spell? I think I want the removal spell actually. I'm gonna try this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 island. No, not 5 islands. 5 blue mana symbols. 5 cards that needs islands. Why would I want to play planes? Oh, no. And probably not the forest either. I think this is way more than enough. Perhaps 4 islands is enough. 4 islands would mean statistically 1 island every 10th card. Perhaps it's correct to play 4 islands. I never want 2 islands. I guess Una's Grace helps me. Yeah, okay, we can play it like this. I will see you shortly for round 1.